right now. It's very strong. The earlier draft was actually looking a bit weird since they did leave a lot of strength tiers off, a lot of supports banned, but it's always going to be strong. But except for maybe this game, because OG has Phoenix.
Top lane, Moon, a little bit of trouble. Chuan still got his lift available, so they're going to pick up Moon, dropping him down. How the Rocket Barrage? Moon, the creep wave soaks up so much of it. He's making a break for the Wild Wings, wants to be denied, but it will not happen. The Gyrocopter reaches him, actually triggering the flat cannon at the last moment. So he's able just to reach him before he gets to the neutral camp.
It was a very small thing, but Rubik, Chuan there made a super sick play. He had time. Miracle will hopefully do 9k MMR things.
Ooh, Moon. Be careful how long he hangs around. Chuan's going to come down again too, so they can attack him with that level 2 on bounty. That means they have the extra Janata. There's your pickup. Throw back again. He has a lot of creeps to work through. Fly Cannon still on cooldown for one more second. How's it too healthy? But now you see him. He was about to do it again. But it'll be Kaka who gets the last hit. And this is now 2 kills going the way of Newbee.
Yeah, they've been getting so much advantage out of the bounty hunter here. I almost wonder if OG should have had a sentry in the offlane, because if they did, they would have seen it.
Bottom lane, KP initiated. This time there is no creep in range for denial, and the perfect kick timing from Crit allows Miracle to swipe in an attack. So finally that safe laner of OG is able to...
But they get rotations from Queen of Pain or Gyrocopter, and they're going to get return kills. If they can keep doing this 1-for-1 trade, it's okay for Newbee.
They want to go again on mid. Kaka is hoping that No-Tail's going to come slightly out of position with the Breathe Fire. Then they go for the Dragon Tail stun. Chuan with a pickup. He's got no mana, however, to let that Fade Bolt go. And with the Viper Strike, Chuan, they're going to have to deny him here underneath the tower. And, well, oh yeah, you can't do it. Yeah. So it's going to be a 1-for-1 trade-off, but still the Viper dies first.
Yeah, one of the few remaining confusing mechanics is that not all poison attacks let you deny, and Vipers certainly don't. So he does get a return kill, at least for him. It's not terrible. They did just kill Dragonite, so a good start. And the infused raindrops did buy him some time there and allow him to kill Chuan. Absolutely worth it.
Now, OG, they're rotating so heavily. I'm almost like, it almost feels like what Newbee was doing during our group stages, where you're just moving everywhere across the map, always adding pressure, no lane feels safe. And that's why, yep, they jump in on Hound, Chuan with a pickup, Crit throw him back, gets a little stun on Fly, so he can't keep the pressure going. But now in comes Moo, the rotation, looking for the trade. Moon into the tree line now, he's going to tick down. Thanks to that Dragon Knight, that ulti. And Crit, no also. Yeah, he's going back. They can't get back past the tower. Moo with a double kill.
That was sick from Dragonite to be set up for that. He anticipated the rotation for being there, so he actually got there in time. Although it was a big mistake from Crit, he accidentally forgot to put a boulder down when he did his rolling, and it ended up with Moon having to go deeper towards the tower, and he got punished because of it.
Mid lane.
They can't make these mistakes.
No-Tail. Can they actually... Well, how? He's not level 6 yet. They can just give Hal a little bit more space and then have clubs him out a little bit more so they know if someone does just slip in behind or they bring in more support. However, they cannot see Kaka. Crit, he's going to move down. Kaka's actually staying with him. It's going to be a little bit of harass. KP's on the way and he does have Sonic Wave, but Kaka can't keep him controlled that long.
Well, they did pretty good damage to the mid tower. It's not a terrible trade considering you're against a Dragonite, but I think Viper is just going to try to sit here mid and defend this as long as possible. They don't want to lose all of their towers. The offlane one, not a huge deal. But for now, I think OG's happy with how the game's going.
He's being initiated on. Kaka's here. Crit jumps in. Look at the TPs. Newbee are bringing everybody. Moo will go down with the extra stun ray. Chuan! He's burning inside the stun ray. No-Tail will survive a little bit longer. It's a double kill for No-Tail. Al's cooldown didn't do enough.
He had a 10-stick wand. He could have lived and maybe killed the bounty as well, but he didn't press it in time. And that might have bought him more time for another infused raindrop to go.
Bottom lane, KP going to be initiated on. Moon, he's got the initial silence. They burn off a lot of mana. KP can't blink out, not when the mana void's there. 7-7 now on the board. I was actually a little bit concerned that OG supports were actually falling behind in levels in the experience game. They were sitting at 4 before these engagements began, and now they just start to skyrocket. That's the it's straight from one tier 1 tower to another, and then you force the fight. They try and take the better advantage in the fight. But you notice also the build coming up. Oh, how? Okay, they trigger dust. You can say goodbye to that Gyrocopter. Cooldown or no cooldown. There's no support there to really help him out. In fact, now Miracle, with that early Vanguard on him, is very willing to dive underneath the tier 1 towers. KP's hanging away. He's got Sonic Wave. He can hit 4 heroes right now, but there's no real follow-up. Fly is the only one, but he's also got Nova. Chuan, he's going to steal Blink. Kaka, now the Nova is going to be triggered. Moo, they focus down the Nova, so Fly down very quickly, but the kick catches out both KP as well as Moo, allowing Miracle to turn around, but then the Dragon Tail stuns there. Sonic Wave is still available, so Newbee still have high amounts of damage. Damn Chuan, he's got so many levels also. He's just removing all the damage. They track on No-Tail. They want the kill. Kaka has to back out. He doesn't have a lot of life. And now Viper Strike stolen by Chuan. He might not have the mana. Miracle can hit him again. Or I can just blow him up with the Mana Void. Moo tries to stand his ground. Magmatize makes this very difficult. There's your Sonic Wave spilling out from KP. He waited so long and will pause the game. As there is a small moment here from Newbee where things aren't right. Moo is about to go down. Miracle and Moon will guarantee that. And KP is also not in a great position either. No blink available for 12 seconds. No-Tail should have that one in the bag.
It might have been a problem with Rubik there. I think he paused out. I mean, he got bursted pretty rapidly.
Yep.
Maybe it was something like that, but he should be able to throw the Viper Strike out instantly, and they're going to get 2 kills out of this. So that could have been an extra kill on OG. I wouldn't be surprised. I've had similar issues, and if Chuan uses Legacy or something like that, those Rubik bugs, they do pop up sometimes.
Chuan is old school enough that he may actually use that. Now it's Newbee who are in a rough position, the roughest they've been. He puts down the Observer Ward and then blinks away instantly. Crit puts down his own Observer Ward, but there's a lot of movement on the way. Kaka is in the neighborhood. Chuan, there's your pickup. They turn on the Sunray. How is here, and let's the Rocket Barrage go. Chuan is just burning. Crit's so low, but he's still surviving through all of this. He can boulder in a moment, but no, in comes Moo. Look for these track kills, however. Newbee won the advantage, but they're not going to find it. Miracles in the front lines. Moo didn't die, and Fly got the Nova off. Now the Shuriken Toss can finally get something back, but Moo, he's got to get out of the sun. Fly gets himself a double kill. They're looking for more, and with the dust trigger, they're gonna find it. Kaka, Shuriken Toss will not save you. A triple kill for the Phoenix.
Dude, OG is completely doing this. The draft is so good for what Newbee is picking, and they're able to gank so well in the early game that even with Newbee's rotations, they were still getting even trades. And those even trades pushed their 2 amazing supports and a great team fight, which is where Bounty definitely struggles. He got some great Shurikens off there, but it's not the same as 2 Sunrays and a Supernova. It's just not even close. And now Fly's got a Midas. So they're just accelerating his lower ground, and then he tries to egg on the high ground. They might see where he goes. But now that all of a sudden they're gonna be like, am I taking burning damage? They won't be able to tell.
Newbee are coming. The downside of this OG lineup, they don't have a lot of damage. So Roshan is not healthy, but Crit, he's going to break the smoke. He's over on the hillside. He'll boulder himself away. Chuan wants to jump, but he gets instantly kicked as well. They'll jump up. Crit gets the magnetized off. The rest of OG will move too, but Hal's in a good position from behind. They need to get rid of that Nova Egg. Moo and Hal trying to combine to get rid of it, and they've actually managed to do it. Fly will go down, but you still sacrifice your DK, but you've taken 2. This is the best fight that Newbee has had, and it's still a disaster. Hal can't even TP out. The Void will cancel that one. And they'll go back to what they started here, OG, trying to take out that Roshan.
That was great positioning by Crit. I think I would have liked him rolling southeast instead of west and using a boulder as well, because he kind of forced his team to do this like overreach team fight, which led to both supports dying pretty fast. If he could have gone down, at least then OG could have held the Roche area, and perhaps it still was a great fight for OG. Good counter and nukes the creep wave, and then him sieging the buildings does very little also. But they're gonna try to go high ground here.
Yep. No-Tail still gonna get hit by the rocket, even though we try to get rid of it. And actually in the back lines they smoke up. So Kaka and Chuan are currently smoked and allows Chuan to blink forward. They pick up No-Tail with a Sonic Wave! It flew out the wrong way! No-Tail almost surviving through all of this. You've still got House BKB going to work. They're now focusing over on Fly's Nova, and they get it in time. Miracle locked down, controlled. He's he's down! They brought down 3! OG try and take the high ground. They haven't got the tier 3 tower. They've lost multiple heroes. Track involved as well, and now Crit as well. Kaka, give him the time to get the track off. He threw it out. I don't know if it hit it in time, but either way, 4 heroes down from OG, and Newbee will now claim a second win.
That was a 5.7k gold swing plus another 1,000. This is how you counter Newbee's lineup.
Luckily, they got a whole bunch of heroes who can attack it and destroy it.
Yeah, that's
and now Newbee will smoke. They're out of vision. The line's drawn to actually loop around. So Newbee, that was actually Kaka who was drawing the line to go around, but No-Tail's just standing here, and Moo gets the sun over on Crick, and they bring him down. Sonic Wave from KP. You can say goodbye that Earth Spirit. They want more, because Chuan, he has No-Tail's ultimate. They'll load us all up. This is going to reflect the rocket in a moment, but No-Tail is inside the Sunray. It's not enough. Moo will find the kill. There's no Earth Spirit. The buyback is there from the Viper. I want to keep my eyes up on this top lane, however, because there's a decent creep wave there, and Hao is coming home. They are not going to force the issue. Aegis Immortal times out in 10 seconds time, so this looks like the right decision.
It'll allow him to deal with the evasion from Nightstalker, from Viper.
Yep.
And it also protects against the eventual potential Butterfly and Anti-Mage. I don't even know if Anti-Mage buys Butterfly this game.
He's
blink forward.
Oh,
This is
the danger with the jump there. No Tail's in trouble. The Viper is going to go down. The help comes in from Miracle. He'll stun over on Hal, who's beating me all way off. Now it's the Mana Void. So much spell damage on Newbee when the BKBs are all gone. Moo can't get rid of Flies Nova, so he'll go down as well. 2 heroes on the sideline. They didn't spend all their money, so there's still buyback available here for the Newbee cause.
Dude, Newbee had such a good spot there. Oh, we killed Viper for free again. But then OG had a great supernova, and most importantly, the anti-mage.
That Mana Void.
Like, Gyro has a really high int gain, actually. He's got huge int. If you drain that mana, that ult does tons of AoE damage.
All right, they're going to buy back on the Gyrocopter. He's the one with the most amount of money. They can keep it in the bank for the DK if possible. I don't know if this is like Newbee have been able to find through the wonderful work of Chuan. Might be able to do some work by KP. They force off him away so he can Yule set her up and then blink away to safety. Chuan, he's all over it. He's keeping them out. House still got flight cannons whilst called unavailable Miracle. Focusing on the Rax. We're 47 minutes in. It looks like for the first time this Rax will actually get to go down.
DK's up and going.
Slows it. Yep, DK's in. The TP forward. The kick comes in. It's a little bit too early. Moose TP was actually heavily delayed, but you take the melee Rax. How much more does OG want to get?
I think they're going to stay around. I mean, they only got the melee, but their heroes are here. Why not take the fight? All their other lanes are in perfect position as well. The longer they delay, the more pressure on other lanes that happens. So they're going to try to get a pick.
Rax down. Newbee want more time. They still want to bring in the next wave of items. And OG, they're not going to let him do it. Miracle, Kaka keeps tracking himself thanks to that Lotus Orb, but he wants to keep Miracle lit up like a Christmas tree. How long can you hold on to your ultimate? Not much longer. This move, he's triggered his. They jump in. Miracle wants Howie so low. Ball stuff up into the tree line. He's got no mana, and the BKB stops the spill Mana Void damage from going to work. He'll get back. The Nova is down. The tier 3 tower will fall with it, but Newbee, they're going to try and reset. They're going to try and come back into this fight. Move versus No Tail on the front lines. Your Sonic Wave off cooldown 20 seconds time, so none of that spill damage yet. The kick! 3 from Crit! He catches them! Miracle jumps in 2 with the clear damage. The Brawn down 2. This could be it right now. How's on the ropes. KB's got no damage, and Howie's down! No buybacks for the 2 big calls of GG! The streak will be ended by OG! It looks like they fell over the hurdle when they went up that mid lane to try and take out the Rax, but it's not going to be the case. It is going to be the Newbee streak ended by OG, but this is only game number 1 of this best of 3.
Newbee played that disgustingly well considering the position they were in, and they came back so much. Look at that swing. That's like a 16k gold swing in a game that looked absolutely over. They took it so close, but in the late game, OG was just outmaneuvering them a little bit in those fights. So, whoa, great strategy to counter the team that looked unbeatable.